worked his way through, well, two-thirds of this field now, and is setting out after these guys ahead. Here's our second man going through in the 42 route number car. Victoria, we've got the third man still late part of the local, but Hagel has just absolutely cleared out. The white flag being prepared. This is going to be a huge win, Alan.
Just the operative word, the battle still on for third position. Then we go back to Matthew in behind Taylor. And Dawkins in there as well. The white flag is out for Hagel, who's actually in the back of that pack. So they'll get the white flag this time, boys. White flag now, second flag time for our visitor, Hagel from Queensland. In second spot, I think he runs for Blackburn. And third, still to be decided. Ray Taylor comes in for third. Matthews for fourth. Reynolds for fifth. Jason Richards would be next. Dennis Lockhart, Andrew Harrison, and Max Carlin. Here's the order. 10 cars to do battle. Looking for the green. Away we go, Gunning. Hands on the gap. Here comes Thompson in car 18. Very quick. Up into second position round the outside of Robbie Williams. Round the outside of Derek Dunn. That's no mean feat. Beautiful racing from there. Carlin already started to play through some of the back. Thompson, Dunn, Williams. Here comes Mills in car 10, being rounded up by Jason Richards. Carlin goes underneath Richards, and Richards is well. Oh, that was the field. Thompson got the machine wound up. Dunn in second position. Good run there from Derek Dunn. Robbie Williams in third. Tom. Mills goes down the outside. And we got underneath Milky now. Carlin, he seems to be on fire. That's the way to go, Jeff.
It certainly is tremendous racing. This race for the minor spots out there is sensational. Derek Dunn still holding them out. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Carlin outside clip to be able to position that car anywhere. A sensational move from Max Carlin. He moves up into second. Derek Dunn in third and charging up underneath. Round goes Robbie Williams and almost took out Jason Richards. That'll be a yellow. Sensational stuff out there. Real hard racing in this heat. I think probably the most hectic racing we've seen. Carlin in second spot. Derek Dunn, of course. Then Mills. Harrison. Richards. Victoria's just kicking it there. Coming up three. See if the Queenslander can hold the Victorian at bay. Carlin, though, ready to pounce, I think, as they go down the back. Charges in, but the Queenslander holds him out. Derek Dunn. Two others wanting his position there. Dunny, Harrison. Tremendous stuff there. Mills and Racing. Jason still hanging right in there too. The two front runners, while these guys are fighting it out. Oh, unreal stuff as Mills gets underneath Dunn and Richards. And going strongly out there.
There's certainly a fiery flag coming out there. Doc, you are going to need a chat with the steward. Mills in first, heading out after our leading killer, but the man in front, Thompson. Look at this battle for third. Harrison on the inside of Dunn. Richards is behind him. Great racing up front.
Oh, it certainly is, Alan. A tremendous tussle between these two ultra-quick Cortinas. Mills trying to run them down the Victorian instinct. Harrison Mills got through and Racing Jason Dunny's gone to the infield and is out with a little bit of front end damage by the look of it. Race leader, here comes Carlin down the back. by side they dive into the quarter. Carlin gets the better of it. He's grabbed the lead and becomes fast as well. One to travel to, really at the right time. That's Carlin, the Queenslander. Thompson fighting back, but I think Carlin now with a couple of car lengths. They won't get him from there. Then back to Mills. Then Harrison bearing down on him quickly. Races Jason Richards and then Carlin takes off in. Second home to Queenslander Thompson. Third in. Then a very fast finishing Harrison. Jason Richards next. A fine drive. Steve Jessup comes home. Robbie Williams.
Travelling quickly back there. Oh, Williams, good move there. Wally Williams slotting up into fourth position. Walling trying to go with him. Rodney Kerr, third. Hunter Boyd.
Yes, Paul Regan from the ACT from Mark Hunterboyd from New South Wales. They're running 1-2 out there, 47 and 2. And a big tangle down here.
Backs in the hall.
And yellow.
We're looking strong, so 3 cars already on the infield. That leaves 7 cars out there. Of course, 10 lined up for this heat yet.
Yep. One very strong contender out. Away we go. Paul Regan again gets out the gate pretty quickly. Whoa! Tangle down there. And Williams goes straight across a big tangle, and it'll bring out the yellows once again. Now, final heat, a bit desperate.
I thought it might bring out the yellows.
They can get it all together this time round.
Coming round, looking for green. Egan on pole, Underboard on the outside of him. Kerr and three. Clark Paul Egan will head him up. Hunter Boyd in second position. Here comes Rodney. Kerr looking for the way underneath. Oh, good start there from Egan. Hunter Boyd consolidating second. Kerr in third. Wondering where Tatnell came from. Good start there from Tatnell to the order. Egan, Hunter Boyd, Kerr, Tatnell. Oh, good hard close racing yet.
Yes, it certainly is. Only a 5-car field left, but plenty of action to come. Clark to get momentum on the outside of them in the late model number 5 car there and try to round them up. In fact, he gets in front of Tatnell and now throws a challenge out to Kerr. The race leader, though, the boys in the 18 pretty good too at this stage of the game. He certainly deserves that front running. He's made a couple of perfect starts, as Alan said, only to find the yellows coming out, but it's 47. He's doing it well. Then we've got Rod Kerr of Tasmania is 55. He's been a bit quiet tonight, really. And then we go back to Tatnell, and he's having his tussle there with Ricky Clark in prime. I'll tell you what, they are having the proverbial war round.
He's well and fairly out of shape. The left front wheel, the handling buckle there. He's trying to lift that car to the infield. He now gets it on the infield. There's not a great deal in this. Egan, Hunter Boyd, Kerr, the sole Tasmanian out there. Then we go back to Clark. It's a war within a war. 2 wars here. The battle for first and second. The battle for third and fourth. Hunter Boyd on there, Carling's behind. Kerr and then Clark. Clark looking for the inside run on Kerr down the back straight. Flats have got to be whittling down here.
Oh, they certainly have, Alan. It's been quite a tussle running on very valuable point. Egan, though, wants to get the main points. Hunter Boyd wants to take them away from him. Rod Kerr's desperate to hold on to that third spot, put in a good performance for himself, and the Tasmanian contingent, he's fighting it out there. Here's the move from Hunter Boyd. Couldn't get under Egan. Egan fighting him off as he goes down onto that back straightaway again. Hunter Boyd waiting to pounce. Still the battle between Kerr and Clark. Evans side by side now for 2 or 3 laps. Up on the outside of the line. Onto the main straight away. But I tell you what, Ross Kerr's not going to give this spot away easy. I don't think he can hold him. No, he can't. Up into third, in fact, Rod Kerr. Puts it round. Here's the move to Alan on the pit off once again.
Oh, sensational. Egan, Hunter Boyd. Here comes Hunter Boyd up the inside. Gives Egan a bit of a tap. Oh, Clark. Travelling quickly, of course, that's a little bit of damn fluid there. Egan, Hunter Boyd and Clark.
What a war that one was. A war of attrition. A fantastic battle to the line. And,
Well, the voice of America's son, Ronnie Adams, on pole position. Mr. Excitement, Kevin Burns on the outside of him. Leads to about the Lord Henry. Burns out of the box here. Very quick start. Grabs the lead.
yes, Mr. Excitement. Kevin Burns. Rocket Ronnie Adams, the man all the way from Texas. Second spot. And a problem down the back.
So in for the a second time. Burton would be happy with the fact that the caution came on after such a beautiful start. That car not lacking in traction or horsepower, Jim. And they jump to the line.
What's going to happen this time? Ronnie rocketed out. There's no doubt about that. He wasn't going to get caught a second time. Carries the lead from Kevin Burton. Mr. Excitement comes back at him, though. There we go. New South Welshman Aylan in the big blue 62 car. Darrell, the classic fantastic, is then three. And the rest of and Kevin Burton nowhere to go.
Adams lost it.
Point scoring local is Racing Jason, and he was a bit unlucky, really, I thought, one of those heats, but he was pushed to the infield. It was basically letting the race continue. Heads him up, Mr. Excitement, and he'll want to make sure of this one, I'm sure, with arch rival Rocket Ronnie on the rear, and obviously with some rocket.
Possibly can. Burns, 6-7 car lengths in front of us all. 3 car lengths to Burns. Wayne Aylan right in behind him. The black. Recovery from Wayne Aylan.
Oh, great bit of driving from Aylan, obviously using a bit of his height, but experience there from the home track at Leeton, I guess, getting used to he won, but still plenty of opportunity, Alan, for several others to fight their way into the top 20. Mr. Excitement, open up a handy break from Mick Bogorski. Then we go back to Darrell, the plastic fantastic coming up. USA 0. Now sets out after plastic fantastic, but it's a big lead to put it. It's going to be pretty hard to run down, I'd say, from there. Mr. Excitement. There's no doubt about that. He's done a huge
Speedway. Jonesy, round the outside of
Sensational.
And, well, the two cars, they're going to be fast, furious couple of laps.
Furious laps, that's for sure.
Leave you to call the first lap.
Kevin Pert. He'll lead them up. Rock and roll back in fourth, green, racing. Away they go. The protest flag, if you like, for one of other names that they call it, but it's Pert, Bakorski. Then we've got the plastic fantastic Kevin Pert, Mr. Excitement. He wants to win this one, and he's done it well. Mick Bakorski. Caught me on the hop there. And all over, I didn't realise.
There was Peter. No strange to calling it to Sedan race. Leading you back to back in the pack. Nichols has come to a halt down there in turn 4. But won't bring out the yellows. The plastic fantastic out in front and going hard, Jeff.
He certainly is. Darryl, the plastic fantastic. Jones in 5. Had a pretty good run last night. Won the delivery, but also came out really firing. And certainly has headed them up in this one. Back to Mick Bakorski. Then Kimberley, of course, in 9. Then Mr. Excitement himself, Pert in 25. Kevin Pert. Back to another one of the veterans, we have to say, Neville Harmonier in 22. And certainly the Coast Country winners there with them. And another Taylor, a different Taylor from New South Wales has won both. He's in there in the big Millbrae Quarries number 62 car from Leeton in New South Wales, going quickly, saying to really solid in the track now. As they head down the back, rocket on this stage, again, still through the back of the pack. They've done a little bit of a runner out front, and Darryl Jones, Alan, is really heading them up at this stage of the game.
Yeah, Jonesy's got half a dozen Carlings coming up on the back car all over. Round the outside there. Big Bakorski is not running well. Big Bakorski taking the lead on the last night, the last beat. So he's looking to consolidate that. Of course, he's done pretty well so far with the heat win. And Kimber Whalen, who had disastrous night last night, was going so well, and then some problems in the drivetrain forced him out. But the order still Jones, Bakorski, and Whalen up front. Mr. Excitement got the front. Oh, there. Adams and Island came together. Ron Adams. Oh, and still some problems down there as Barry Radford goes around. Rovery also gets a bit of a nudge. He heads to the infield. Goes off, get ready to rumble. Looking for the green flag. Darryl Jones will head him up. Away they go. Kenny Day in touch with Jones. Burns looks to the wall off, but Jones runs wide. Bakorski pokes the nose up underneath. And Aylan in there as well. Burns just content to sit back and watch at this stage. They've missed the setup a little bit in Burns' car. There goes Barry Radford. And Bakorski come together off turn 2, and Island now through as Bakorski has lost a left rear tyre.
Well, the left rear tyre ripped the back panel there, clean from out from under it, I think there, Alan, in the 17 car, and that will definitely bring out the hook.
Darryl Jones, the plastic fantastic, will head them up. Campbell Ayler in 9, Kevin Pert in 25, Neville Harper in 22. Now ducks back down low, can't go through with it. Jonesy quickly on the gas. The track's still very green down there in turn 2, Jeff.
Certainly is, but Darryl doing a pretty good job here. Back to Mr. Excitement. Kevin Pert in the 25 Deloraine painting panel. Then Nev Harper in 22. He goes very wide there. Almost allow the New South Welshman through. Then we've got slotting in behind him there, of course, the Ken Carpenter. Darryl there, doing it pretty nicely. Grant Russell and then Ross Robbie Bird, and Barry Radford tacked onto the tail, up front tail. And it's certainly Jones versus Ayler. Nothing in this. Carling's the point of the man. All the line straight away with a big go. Then we go back to the New South Welshman, really starting to dial in now in the big number 62 car, the boy from Leeton. And of course, Ayler against when he returns to unusual that too. Back to Grand Russell, Robbie Bird in close company. Neville Harbour, I'd say, with a bit of a problem. He's slowing markedly out there at this stage. But still Allen up front. And Jones about to take the second. Taking the win from Kimball Island, Kevin Bird. Wayne Allen from the New South Wales. Sponsor of Trevor in a moment.
Okay, needs to come. About to go green, Jeff, and plenty of excitement. Keep your eyes on car 10 back in the pack, of course. Trevor Mills, one of the quick guys.
Yeah, certainly, as they come up for green, of course, this opening PT 13 in the series. As they get green, Steve Jessup, who had a pretty ordinary night, I guess, by his standards there. He heads them up down that back straight away. Went very, very wide, though, and it's coming from everywhere. The action's coming from everywhere. Max Carlin, though, so quickly into the lead. This guy in this scenery goes very wide down here. And the 12 on the roof, of course, 12 on the car. That's Max Carlin of Victoria. The yellow Cortina, and it is very, very quick, this car. He is the favourite by the bookies, and he's up there leading this one. Robbie Williams, who's knocking on the door of the point. He wants to get up there and try to get there. And it's Robbie Dawkins, then we've got Brett Dawkins, Robbie Williams, I should say, then Brett Dawkins, and then Tatnall in 27. So the Tasmanian boys doing particularly well out there in this one. Carlin the leader, but it's Rob Williams in 9, Brett Dawkins in the 19 car. Then we go back to the 8th car, and that's Queensland 8, 38 on the roof there. Chris Top of Queensland, he's looking for the way through, as is car 11, that's Darren Cockrell of Victoria, one of the good runners, very strong runner. Of course, is Trevor Mills of Victoria, and sat behind him is Jason Richards, who at the moment is the top Victorian qualifier, but the Tassie boys doing pretty well in this one, Alan, running in 2nd, 3rd, 4th out there at the moment, but no doubt about the leader, Max Carlin.
Max Carlin doing his top job. Brett Dawkins, in the top 20, and he's up in the second position. Robbie Williams fighting hard to get by him, and what a battle these two have had. Dawkins, big pile up down there in turn 1 and 2. That brings down the caution. Racing into them there, the 38 today. About to go back racing. Carlin will head him up. The Dawkins, Williams, Cockrell, Mills, Dawkins throwing out the challenge to Max Carlin. Right move there from Dawkins in the 19 car. And Dawkins very quick off turn 2. Heads to the outside. Carlin is not be expecting that. Now pokes the nose up on the inside. Big racing there. Down here in turn 2. And a problem there. As Cockrell not aware that the yellow was out. So I'll come round to greet the green. Dog, Max Carlin, no. Dawkins can't take advantage of it, but the man that does is Trevor Mills in 10. Thank you, Robbie Williams, on through into 3rd position and looking for the way by. They go out onto the back still. Carl
Carlin drifting high there again, but Dorky unable to take advantage. Now he puts the nose in there, lets Carlin know he's there, and Mills waiting for his chance through. Out about that. Here comes Mills on the inside now of Dawkins, and Top gives the fence a nice old whack. Here comes Dawkins again. Mills straight wide here. Bit of a touch there, but I think all pretty fair and square there. That track is very slick. They are racing extremely well there, Alan, against 3 wide through the pit turn.
Exactly right. Inquiry flag being shown there. Last lap by Jason Richards down the back. Put the passing move on Robbie Williams and down.
War out there, and Dorky getting back on track too. The white flag is ready as they come up this but down that back straight away, here comes Mills in the 10th cut. This has been a charge from the back by this guy. Mills in, but Carlin looks for the lead still. Then takes the wheel. They come on the line straight away. But it's going to be Carlin. And I'll tell you what, they all deserve a big place there. That was sensational racing, track tricks, and those guys just raced.
The infield, first in, best dressed to get Robbo on screen.
What's that, a 5-litre bucket with a spoon?
Yep. And some chocolate topping. Okay, Bill Wilson on low in this one. Pretty quickly last on this structure problem. But round the outside, Ross Boyle in the Scorpion, 66. Calderwood in 13, travelling quickly. But watch, car 51. That car is lightning fast. Greg Walling. Sounds different to all the other cars. The big boost engine is run. And he's been a fast mover through the back. Bob Walling also travelling quickly, as is Rick Clark in the 75 machine. Here comes Greg Walling up the inside of Calderwood. Hagel going with him as well. Plenty of excitement in this one.
Certainly, Greg Walling, of course, he was absolutely hot last night in this absolutely beautifully presented car as he spots into that first spot at this stage of the game. Up front though, and a very unusual car as we head right very nicely out this stage. Here comes Walling up under Billy Wilson. Wilson's gone, and very, very lucky he didn't get the big T-bone there as he went round. Still a hell of a lot can happen. And Greg Walling, of course, no doubt, looking to consolidate that position for pole position. Green flag coming up.
Travelling quickly in underneath Walling. Bagel says, thank you very much. I'm up on the inside and make you work for this one. Walling, still consolidating his position. That's exactly what Walling does. Bagel travelling quickly. And Clark, Rick Clark, up in there in the 75 car. Very quick indeed. Bob Walling up into 4th. Calderwood, the big champion, good move in there, come up on the boost, car all along, and Williams has to back off without in front. Greg Walling looking very effective. A bit of smoke from Clark.
last night. Paper relegated to third. Then we go back to the veteran